Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Bhaskar Blockchain Technology. So in our previous video we successfully installed SQL Server and connected to our SQL Server instance using SQL Server Management Studio. So now we expand the database folder in Object Explorer. So you can see here database folder, and in that we are having that system databases. There are 4 databases available: master, model, MSDB and TempDB. Okay, so have you ever wondered why these databases are created automatically and what their purpose is, right? So guys, in today's sessions we are going to understand each of these system databases in a simple and easy to understand way. So we will learn what each system database is, why SQL Server needs it, what kind of information it stores, and where it is used in real world scenarios. Okay, so understanding these 4 databases is essential because they form the foundation of every SQL Server instance. Whether you are a beginner, a database developer, or an aspiring SQL Server database administrator, so knowing their purpose will help you better understand how SQL Server works behind the scenes. So without wasting any time, let's get started guys. SQL Server has automatically created 4 default database. Okay, so these are the 4 database. Okay, so just a minute, I will write here. So what are the 4 databases? Like first was 4 database. These are the default database. First one is master, second one is model, third one is MSDB, and fourth one is TempDB. Okay, so these are the 4 databases. Okay, so these are called system databases and each one has a specific purpose. Okay, so we'll understand one by one. So first one, we'll start with master database. Okay, so the master databases is the most important database in SQL Server. So purpose is, so it stores all the information about the SQL Server instance itself. Okay, so it contains, so first master database. So what it contains? It contains login accounts. Okay, so next database names, then server configuration. Okay, server configuration. Okay, and next is linked servers. Okay, then endpoints, then system settings. Okay, so guys, for example, suppose you create a new database. Okay, so like example, database name is like employee DB. So if you are, suppose you are creating a new database employee DB, so the information about the employee DB is first stored inside the master database. Okay, so it will be stored inside the master database. If the master database becomes corrupted, then SQL Server may not even start because it doesn't know what databases exist. Okay, so you can think of that master database as the brain of SQL Server. Okay, without the brain, SQL Server cannot function properly. Okay, so next is model database. So the model database acts as a template for every new database you create. Okay, so purpose is whenever you create a new database, SQL Server copies everything from the model database. So whenever you create a new database, SQL Server copies everything from the model database. Okay, for example, model database, you can say example like so create a database like salesDB database. Okay, so SQL Server internally performs something like copy model database, then create salesDB. Okay, so what gets copied? Tables. So if you add any tables, so it will get copied. Okay, then stored procedure. Okay, views, user defined functions, database settings, and recovery model. So these are the things gets copied. Okay, for example, suppose you create a table inside the model database. Okay, suppose you create a table inside the model database like create database is like create table like company informations, company info. Okay, suppose you are creating a table company info. Okay, so now whenever someone creates a new database, okay, whenever creates a new database name, suppose database name is like we are giving that something like that HRDB. Okay, database name. So the company information table will already exist inside the HRDB. Okay, because it was copied from the model database. Okay, so you can think that model database as a photocopy templates. Okay, so every new database is a copy of it. Okay, so next is MSDB. Okay, so MSDB database stores SQL Server management and automation informations. Okay, so MSDB, what they will do, it generally store SQL Server management and automation informations. Its purpose is like it stores SQL Server agent jobs, job schedules, then backup history and restore history, database mail, maintenance plans, alert and operators. For example, suppose every night at 10 p.m. you want SQL Server to backup your database automatically. Okay, the schedule and job informations are stored inside MSDB. Okay, so example 10 p.m. Okay, examples like 10 p.m. 10 p.m. then backup employee database, backup employee database. Okay, then information stored in MSDB. Okay, so if you ever want to check when the last backup was taken, SQL Server retrieves that information from MSDB. Got it, my point? So you can think that MSDB as SQL Server's calendar and task scheduler. You can think like that. So it remembers all the schedule jobs and maintenance task. Okay, so last is our TempDB. So what is the TempDB? The TempDB database is a temporary workspace used by SQL Server. Okay, so the purpose is it stores temporary data such as temporary tables, temporary stored procedure and sorting operations, hash joins, then intermediate, query result, and version stores. For example, like temporary table. Okay, so create a table like employees. Okay, create table like employees. Suppose you create a table like employees. Okay, so the employee table is actually created inside the TempDB. Okay, when your session ends, SQL Server automatically deletes it. Okay, so it is like that. For example, second example, sorting large data. Okay, so consider your query is like something, select star from employee. Okay, so order by salary, okay. So if there is not enough memory to sort the data, then SQL Server uses TempDB as a temporary disk space to complete the sort. Okay, this is also one more example. This is the one of the example. So guys, here important point, every SQL Server restart, TempDB is deleted. Okay, every time SQL Server restarts, TempDB is deleted. Just remember that. Next is SQL Server creates a fresh empty TempDB automatically. So it creates a fresh empty TempDB automatically. So anything stored there is a temporary and will not persist after a restart. Okay, so you can think then TempDB as a scratch pad or whiteboard. You can think like that. So you use it to do temporary work, then erase everything when finished. Okay, so this is the basic concept of all the 4 database. Okay, so easy way to remember is about this, how can you remember easily? I will give a one tips I will give you. So here what you can do, you can think that master database is like brain of SQL Server. Okay, then model database is template for new databases. Okay, then MSDB is schedule and history keeper. Okay, history keeper. Then TempDB. What is TempDB? TempDB is temporary workspace. Okay, it is a temporary workspace. So guys, that bring us to the end of this today's sessions. So in this video we learned about the 4 SQL Server system databases. Master, which generally stores server level configuration and database informations. Then model, which act as a template for creating new databases. MSDB, which stores SQL Server agent, jobs, backup history, maintenance plans, and scheduling informations. Okay, last is TempDB, which is used for temporary object and query processing. Okay, just remember this point. Okay, so these databases are automatically created during SQL Server installations and play a vital role in the overall functioning of SQL Server. Okay, so guys, I hope this session helped you understand the purpose of each system databases in a simple and practical way. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you will be notified whenever I upload a new SQL Server tutorial. Okay, so guys, in our next video we'll continue exploring SQL Server with another important topic and build our knowledge step by step. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Happy learning guys. Bye.